So she says, I don't know, I'm going to start talking now. This is when she starts to exit, and that's when the lights should start coming up.
So many parts of speech go into writing a play.
It's just the magic of theater. It happens.
Magic is a noun Susan Lyles uses regularly.
2 minutes.
As a director.
Everybody.
She's also particularly fond of one interjection.
Marvelous. Marvelous. Marvelous.
Susan is the founder of Toto Too theater company.
Oh, no, that's your right hand. You're right. You're right. Okay.
Her main job is to stay, in a word, busy.
A little bit of pad thai, shrimp pad thai. That's what I'm trying to eat. Well, I get very distracted easily. I'm like, oh, wait, I need to do that. Oh, wait, I need to do that.
Like any good play, Susan's group has a twist.
All right, let's move to the end now, please. Women don't get a lot of opportunity, especially in Denver, to get their work on stage. We're one of the few companies that actually takes a chance on new playwrights.
One of those things we're just not meant to understand.
And doesn't worry about whether we make money or not.
For 21 seasons, Susan has put female playwrights in the spotlight.
Oh,
yes.
Edith Weiss is one of those women writers.
It's a point of view. And I'm not saying that it's softer or anything like that, because women are different. But to see something from a woman's point of view, I think is kind of refreshing.
Refreshing is one adjective to describe what Susan does. Another is different.
And Edith, where you're at right now is perfect.
Money is tight in the arts, so years ago, Susan took these plays to the streets.
We do the play crawl every year, and that's our annual fundraiser. And what the play crawl is micro plays, and these plays are between 3 and 4 minutes long, and they're written specifically for the venues that we go into. And you just go from play to play to play, you get to hear 10 different female voices.
The play crawl in Old Town Arvada raises about half of what Toto Too needs every year. Susan depends on it.
It was more of a challenge this year to put it together. Right now, this is going to be our last one. Things can change, miracles happen, and, people step up. So I would love to continue this. It's my favorite thing in the world.
A good friend of ours once said to me, Susan Lyles is a verb. She does everything. She is a perfectionist.
I know, I need to be back here.
I mean, she lives this stuff.
Even when things aren't just right, they're pretty good.
With this kind of storytelling, we get to see that you can be a full human being no matter what your sex is or your gender is.
When Susan finally squeezes in a taste
It's lovely. The little bites.
and a thought, she's reminded of what she's brought to the community.
There's some voices that have gotten out there that may not have had that opportunity. And then we also need to make sure that we're reminding people of our humanity, because that's kind of missing too.
Who knows how all of this will end, but surprises in life and plays are inevitable.
You've got all that to play in.
As certain as a curtain call and a closing line.
You don't have to wait to be invited to the table. You create your own table and you do your own work, and that's it. Get out of costume. It's 10:01.
The play crawl is next Wednesday, June 17th, but it always sells out, and it's no different this year. You can get on the waiting list, check out it's Toto Too's Instagram page, Toto Too. I looked it up. Trust me. Susan hopes she can find a stable place for the play crawl to land. She says she'll have to wait and see what the theater gods have in store.